And now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
And good Tuesday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. In crime news, a former employee of the Ouachita Parish School Board is accused of misusing nearly $70,000 in funds. On November the 19th, 2022, Jason Howes was reported by members of the school board. During the investigation, authorities learned that Howes allegedly used debit and credit cards belonging to the school board to make personal online purchases. Approximately $612 was used in 2020, $17,453 in 2021, and $49,551 in 2022. Howes is facing theft charges. A Monroe man is accused of leading deputies on a high-speed chase on Friday, July the 28th. Ouachita Parish deputies attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a vehicle that failed to use a turning signal. Reports state the vehicle then fled. Starting a high-speed chase, the vehicle eventually was stopped, and the driver was identified as Cedric Comanche, who stated he didn't pull over because he had no car insurance. He was arrested and charged with flight from an officer, along with other traffic violations and drug charges. Visit us at myarklamiss.com for a full list of those charges. A daycare in Eunice, Louisiana is gaining attention after videos surfaced of the staff allegedly mistreating children. Rorica Taylor in our sister station digs into the records and the history of the daycare has with the state.
Pumpkin Patch of Eunice has been in the hot seat after multiple videos were sent to News 10 about children allegedly being mistreated. Videos showing young children being taunted and scared, taped to a chair, and even having slices of cheese thrown on their faces. State records shows the daycare's most recent inspection was last year in October. However, in the previous year, the daycare did not meet the requirements of having indoor and outdoor areas free of hazards. In July of last year, it showed all staff members on the premises of the center who are accessible to children did not have CPR certification. Each deficiency listed a corrective action plan to resolve the matter. Reports show there were months the daycare had no reports of deficiencies, yet in July of 2017, there were multiple deficiencies, including behavior management policy. It states the policy shall prohibit children from being subject to any of the following, such as physical or corporal punishment, and being restrained by devices such as high chairs or feeding tables. According to the findings based on interviews, a 3-year-old was restrained by a high chair and physically restrained by a staff. Eunice police arrest Alyssa Dupree. She can be seen in the video throwing slices of cheese on the children's faces. She was booked into the parish jail Sunday night and has bonded out.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Excessive heat warnings will be in effect for this afternoon for the entire Ark-La-Miss. That heat index will climb near 110 degrees and stay that way for the afternoon and for the early evening hours. So be extra careful if you're going to be outdoors today, as it's going to be hot and humid. Daytime highs will be reaching into the upper 90s and no relief will be in sight. We'll see temperatures reaching the triple-digit mark once we hit 4 o'clock, and then the heat index will be right over 110 for a couple of hours. For today, expecting a daytime high is going to be in the triple digits, mostly sunny. Winds will stay calm out of the east. So be extra careful if you're going to be outdoors this afternoon. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Protect yourself from the sun by wearing a hat, sunglasses, sunscreen. And honestly, if you don't have to be outdoors, it's really just recommended just to stay indoors, especially during this afternoon. Night will be mostly clear and warm with a low of 78 degrees. Wind staying calm out of the east. And for tomorrow, it's going to be another hot day. Temperatures back up to the triple digit and actually even hotter. We'll have a few clouds that will roll in. Rain chances stay right around 10%, and will be that way for the remainder of this week, as we could see just a stray pop-up shower during the afternoon hours with all the heat that we're going to see and convection from the sun. And then as we go into this weekend, rain chances slowly increase with all the humidity and the sunshine that we're going to see in place, and it'll slowly increase into next week as well. But temperatures going to stay in the triple digits until we get into Monday, as some of that rain could actually cool us down back to the double digits for our daytime highs on Monday. Lows will stay in the upper 70s and lower 80s.
Well, that is it for your Ark-La-Miss News Source Update. NBC News Daily continues now. Be kind to each other, and God bless you.